Welcome to the Arthur Carrington Figure 8 Fitness Club. What you're about to see is figure 8 movements, whole body movements with an emphasis on the shoulders. There are two ways to work out. One is isolation and the other is integration. Isolation movement requires working, one or two muscle groups at a time, whereas whole body integrated movement works the entire body concurrently. All muscles are working concurrently. So the exercises that we do with the various implements are always to do one thing, and that is to coordinate the body, to bring the body into harmony and all parts of the body into harmony so that we look graceful and aesthetic when we move, whether when we walk or run. So this figure 8 movement is the integrating factor to our movement. Many of these movements are authentic, ancient restorative movements that have been passed through martial arts primarily. And a lot of the movements also exist in our athletics. So what you're about to see are movements that come from martial arts, athletics, and manual labor. And they're all based on the figure 8 movement. This club is 20 inches long, and they vary from a half a pound to 3/4 of a pound. The lighter the club, the easier it is to move it. If you have an injury, most people think that weight is the most important thing. You need lightness and you need to make the proper movement. Nice and light, and they give you a chance to get to all the areas that heavy weight doesn't allow you to get. You want to get all the way down into the wiry, sinewy part of your ligaments and tendons, really get into your muscle. And once you start oscillating and undulating, then you really begin to pump blood throughout your body, and it really gives you a really good feeling. Definitely for tennis. So let's look at this move here. We're in front, we're in back. We're in front, we're in back. We're in front. Now there's two ways we can connect it. If we start from the back, we can go out that way. Front to back. Front to back. Front of your shoulder, behind your shoulder. Now let's go the opposite way. This is the serving motion. You want to build it up so that you can do hundreds of these shoulder exercises a day. Go on with the other shoulder now. I've been playing tennis for approximately 52 years, and I've been coaching tennis for 40 years. And every day I'm able to go out on the court and hit as many serves as I'd like, to rally with my students and to enjoy teaching tennis. And I highly recommend Arts Figure 8 Club. Most of these movements are based on circular motions and the figure 8 pattern. And once you realize that the club wants to make circles, swinging the clubs becomes a very easy thing to do and a very enjoyable thing to do. Right now, if you want to work, as you get a little more experience, you want to go out as wide as you can, right? So as if we're painting figure eights on opposite walls. One is on the east wall and the other's on the west. And we're just up working our shoulders. And notice I'm doing whole body. A figure eight is always coming out of the core. So now we're really doing good stuff with our shoulders. Shoulder girdle work. Flexibility and strength in the shoulders, right? Just swaying. Big sway. Big sway. Medium sway. Medium size. And then we got our small one.